Welcome back to WitPro Reacts. I may or may not be in witness protection. Probably not. I am not. Hope to never. Or I could be. Either way, it don't matter. We here to see what's going on out in the world. Usually the shenanigans. The shit will always bring some nanigans. So let's get right into it. When you come in, starting this video, you made it this far, drop me a like. Subscribe if you haven't. You should subscribe. Because if you made it to this video, you see I'm on a run right now. I'm on a run. All different types of videos, even stuff that I don't really want to do, the heavy stuff. But I'm doing them. I'm doing them. Now it's still gonna be a mix. Probably leaning towards just the ridiculous more so than the heavy stuff. But you know, I'll pepper that in too. I want to still play around with messing around some other type of content. But I be getting the copyrights and the warnings. Why y'all warning me? I ain't made a penny off of this page. I ain't make a penny off the channel. What you warning me for? But as long as I don't really get in trouble with it, even if there's like not monetized at some point, it is what it is. If we having fun with the video and it's chill, I'll do it. But again, I don't want to get a bunch of copyright strikes. It's just a waste of time. You gotta be fighting for your YouTube and all of that, and I don't even make any money. I can imagine the folks that be fighting all of that when they making actual cash off of this stuff. I'm just here, and I don't even expect to have like a big presence on any other social medias. If I do, it's probably because things have taken off and I got somebody else running for it. I don't even have the time to be living my life in front of all these screens. I can do one because I like to watch these videos sometimes. Anyway, I go into these YouTube holes, so I'm like, all right, you know, y'all know the story. I just like, you know what, I'm gonna react, put it on the channel, do what I do in general when I'm watching these videos with the folks or whatever. Same thing y'all doing. If y'all watching it, y'all chopping it up with y'all people as you going along. It's just me in a different living room. I'm your homie from another part of the world. That's it. But let's get into this. Hit the like, subscribe. Just like I hit the like, I'm subscribed already. Daily Dose of Crime. Not that they need my extra sub. They had 818K, but I still show love. They don't need my like. It's already at 11K before I pressed it, but I still show love. What's the price of admission to be plugged in with some content that's going to, you know, keep you company? Put some videos in front of you that you probably never would have came across, but you're interested in because obviously you're watching it. It's a little price to pay, and it's super free ski. Just hit the like, and we're gonna get into it. This one is SWAT hunts teenage murder gang in New Mexico. Holy, I don't like the sound of that. Teenage murder gang. Are they already murdering? And then they teenagers means I think all teenagers are a little bit tapped, and if you get to a certain age, you grow out of the tapness. Most of them. So you mix the two of them, it's just like let's just all do better. Let's just get the kids something to do inside. I'm usually like barking, like y'all need to go outside, have some fun. We used to have fun. We used to never want to be in the house. Some of y'all just need to be in the house, play the game, chill out. Don't be out here causing destruction. It's Unc Wit talking. Let's see what's going on in New Mexico.
Stay right here! Hands on the ground! Gun! Drop the gun! Now!
This is the Albuquerque Police Department SWAT team. You are under arrest and not free to leave.
Go down to your knees slowly.
Well,
Keep your hands where I can see them.
So I know you know, but you do have the warrant. So that's what we're here for.
Sunday, December 18th, 2022, Albuquerque, New Mexico. A teenage party on the city's west side ended in tragedy when an armed attack claimed the life of 18-year-old Jade Gonzalez, an honor student at Albuquerque Academy. Hours later, the investigation triggered a series of operations across the city to locate the main suspects. But how did a youthful conflict escalate into one of Albuquerque's most notorious crimes? I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. Did you know that for just $6.99 a month, you can join Tyler's Crime Unit today and get access to exclusive...
They be bitching about me yapping, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip. Yo, did the police officer just spit on us? Y'all heard that? Nah, disrespect. We just try and watch the video. He spit on us. The fuck? Yo, bro, ain't got no manners. We just walked in here. We just got here. He spit on us? What we do to deserve that? I was just about to talk to y'all about something probably important. Now he done spit all on me. Now my mood all shifted. Man, I'm gonna play it, bro.
Set, we got movement, opening to sidewalk.
All the police, hands up! Put your hands up, all three of you! Stand up! Everybody step down, hands up! Hands up! Cruz! Step to me! Put your hands up! Do it now! Hands up! Your law enforcement will use against you! Cruz Medina, walk towards me! You in the polo shirt, walk towards me now! Do it now! He's dropping his backpack. Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Throw him out! Cruz, walk towards me now! Everybody get on the ground!
After the shooting on La Bayada Road, Albuquerque Police Department detectives quickly began...
If you're from certain cities and certain backgrounds, and this is where I think a lot of people, particularly from the East Coast, when they go over to the West Coast, they get a lot of things messed up, right? Because we see things and we like, this is fucking beautiful. Especially in LA. You go to LA, you see the palm trees, you see all of this green lush, the sun is beautiful, everything look like a phone screen background, a screensaver, and you gotta you give you a sense of like wanting to let your guard down. And that's how a lot of people get caught up in LA, especially like the celebrities and stuff with all of their jewelry. People struggling around there. So you just looking like the top of an ice cream kind of lick. No pause. So when I look at this, from where I'm from, this is fucking beautiful. Where I'm from, this house would probably be $1 million. Just looking at this. I don't know what's in it, what's around, just not thinking about it, not trying, not even in the absolute best neighborhood. This house, $1 million, probably easily. The parking alone probably starting you at $750,000. So I see this and I'm like, y'all just be looking for shit to get in trouble about. Because what? Because why? I don't get this. And I know anything can happen everywhere. Anything and everything happens everywhere. For sure. For sure. I get that. I don't take any of that for granted. Trust me, I just said the LA thing. But I'm just looking at this and like, why does something like this need to happen right here? This is comfortable. You're not even on top of your neighbors. You got some room to like breathe. Idle hands really are the devil, bro, because I feel like some of this stuff is just like, especially with the younger folks, it's just like, I'm bored. Let's just get into some shit. And the some shit has changed over generations. The some shit was, dangerous at times when I was younger too. I'm not going to pretend like it ain't, or this just started anew, but it feel like the I'm bored just immediately escalates. Like, you ain't got no paper, you ain't got no toilet paper to throw on somebody's trees. I see 1 or 2 trees up there. Y'all ain't got a ding dong ditch to play? Is it just too hot in New Mexico for all the extras? Because what? I'm gonna play this thing, and maybe they're gonna show some
reconstructing
more,
the attack.
see
Within
the
hours, they
neighborhood and
gathered
what it
witness
looked like,
testimonies, cross-checked phone records, and
Right now.
analyzed social media posts that had circulated since the night of the incident. The accounts would match on 3 elements: a black Dodge Charger used to flee the scene, a group of teenagers with the distinctive Edgar haircut, and the display of handguns and rifles, before being expelled from the party. With this,
What the fuck is an Edgar haircut? I know I'm old. I'm showing my age right now. I'm saying some old people shit. The fuck is an Edgar haircut? The fuck is that? I mean, I see the similarities in the haircut, so I see why they're saying they have the Edgar haircut, but what the fuck is an Edgar haircut? Is it a bowl cut? Edgar haircut. I'm gonna do my Googles later on. Y'all remind me.
information, patrol units would launch a citywide search, which led to several suspects being gathered in a public parking lot where the first arrests were made.
Just for an update, we got 4 males and
Are we
4
gonna be able to see
females.
anything in this video?
Coming down right now. So we just hold
I feel like I got on bear goggles over the camera.
Hands on your head.
The fuck were y'all blurring? Why y'all blurring everything out? Oh, maybe some detectives or some shit.
weapons
on
or
that screen
anything?
that they don't want to show.
Any weapons?
What, the undercovers? What the fuck is going on? How they showing everything?
Go ahead and hop out. We're going to work off the passenger side, okay? Yep. Stepping out. Let's go. You want to do a good run? We'll call you over. Okay. Okay.
Also, law enforcement. All of you motherfuckers should have mandatory therapy. Yoga and shit. I know y'all gonna be the height of machismo. I ain't doing blah, blah, blah. You motherfuckers have your fight or flight on full 10 pretty much your entire workday for years. That shit comes out negatively sometimes on the community, brother. So I don't want to hear that shit. Need to be mandatory. You need to be talking to somebody. It needs to be included in your benefits, so you ain't got to pay. You need to be figuring out some way for like healthy release of tension. You too caught up in it all the time. And people don't talk about that enough. I know, blah, 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 blah. It's the job, all these hardcore jobs. I get it. Until everybody got that mentality, until they on the other end of all that fucking extra pent up aggression. And that's for everybody, because all of you could be on the other side of it. And I ain't even talk about nothing necessarily lethal. It could literally just be an interaction, and they just all extra hyper and aggressive with you for no reason. And not all of them carry that way, but like, again, trying to mitigate some of this shit, this should be mandatory. I ain't say you got paid for it or your own thing. They include in your benefits, I know. Especially government benefits. They be giving y'all everything. And y'all, a lot of times, y'all ain't even got to pay into your health benefits. You ain't got no little small split or anything. It's usually fully packaged benefits, and they usually vested after a while. Usually have really good benefits in governmental jobs. Do therapy. I don't care if it's once a week. Just talk to somebody. Get some of that shit out. You got to exercise that. You human, brother. Trust me, a lot of us been through a lot of wicked shit. You can exercise your shit too. Don't let this shit come out later on, especially when you trying to be around your family and you trying to be like at ease, and all of that shit pent up and come out in different ways, and you may not even notice it. So elect me the head of all law enforcement. Now you're probably gonna like me for a few reasons, but I'm at least, and I think you'll thank me in the long run, therapy mandatory. Man, y'all doing goat yoga and shit. I don't care. I don't care if you don't like it. You go do goat yoga. We're going to take off one of your shifts, 4 days on, 3 days off. One of the 4th days is half day for you. Go do fucking goat yoga. I don't care what it is. Go do goat yoga. Go walk out in nature. Go get away. Go do it. Way too much high intensity. Way too much fight or flight all the time. Parasympathetic system, hi, 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 and you least want it to act that way, it's gonna come out boom on somebody. You don't want to be booming on people. Don't boom on them. And shut up, I know y'all talking shit.
244 and a quarter. This is the Albuquerque Police Department SWAT team. You are under arrest and not free to leave. Exit the front door with your hands up and empty.
Tell them to step out. Tell them to step out.
Step out. Step out with your hands up and empty. Open the door. Open the door. Step out. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Face away.
Hands free. Hands free. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Hold on. Keep your hands up.
Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking backwards to the sound of my voice. Stop.
Those utility
Down to
vests
your
and
knees
butts and shit,
slowly.
they got too much going on.
Your hands where I can see
I'll be
them.
annoyed every day I
Hands
gotta
up.
put this shit
Put
on.
them on the back of your head and those fingers. Do not move.
Especially with my memory, I can't just be having all of these things. Like, one, I'm gonna try to leave everything in where it is, which is not the thing to do. Because as soon as I go to put this on and I leave something, I'm gonna be annoyed because I'm not gonna remember everything. And I know you can just take the belt off and you can leave it like that, but I'm telling you, if there's a way for me to fuck this up, I'm fucking it up. I remember to tell you that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all my people. I'm fucking this up somehow. I'm fucking this up somehow. For sure. For sure. I'm losing something. I don't even know how to, I don't even know how to keep an umbrella. How I'm be keeping Swiss Army knives and shit. That's like the 14th knife that I'm supposed to be carrying on my utility. Nope, I know me. I'd be annoyed. Can't do it.
Push these against you. Alright. You ready? Alright. Move in. Stand up. Folks took hurt me and knees in the eyes. Is there anybody else inside
It's
the
still
house?
like a neighborhood.
Anyone else inside the
Again,
house?
I'm not saying there ain't no crime in it. I'm just looking at it purely for its aesthetics. It looked like a neighborhood I would have had fun in as a child when I was young. Even like at their age, 18, early 20s. I don't know. It just looked like a, I don't know. It's maybe so because it's so different than what I'm used to that shit seemed like a fucking paradise to be able to have the chance to like grow up in that. Houses weren't touching space, and I'm sure they have some rough shit going on. But I'm just like looking at the neighborhood as a child.
Exit the front door with your hands up and empty.
All the fun y'all could have.
And follow the commands given to you by the officers you come into contact with. If you comply, we can guarantee your safety. If you do not comply, force will be used against you.
The arrests at the parking lot not only neutralized the first
6 time.
suspects, but also secured cell phones and backpacks containing critical evidence. A quick review revealed recent messages and active location data consistent with the Chargers' movements that evening. Meanwhile, municipal cameras had captured the same vehicle approaching and stopping in front of a West Side residence connected to the suspects. Based on this, command escalated the response and deployed the SWAT unit, operating under the assumption that armed individuals were still inside. And there was a risk of evidence destruction. The controlled surrender order, the so-called call-out, allowed officers to secure the occupant without gunfire, while the tactical team performed a protective sweep to preserve rooms, electronics, and clothing that would later prove to be essential in the investigation.
Please hands up! Please hands up! Don't hands up!
Hit him.
Hit him. Point it.
Look at that.
Get on the ground! Don't move! There's no force will be used against you! Look away! Look away! Look away from me! Look away right now! You in the grate! Look away! Hands free. Move it up. Move up. Hey man, you have any guns on you, dude? No, sir. Roll over. Roll over the side? Go over this way. Roll back. Stand up. Walk over this way. Face the wall. Separate your feet. You have anything on you at all, man? No, sir. Turn around. Sit down. All the way down on your butt. Keep your feet crossed like that. You're going to sit down on this line over here. Okay? You're going to give them your information and then you're not going to talk, okay? What's your name, dude? Sit down. Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your name?
Isaiah.
What's your last name, Isaiah?
Espinosa.
What's your date of birth, Isaiah?
Would you be able to call my mom?
Sure. Once we get you in a car and stuff, I'll get you situated and I'll give her a call. Let her know.
I appreciate it.
This is another thing. People that do the most grown, pretending to be grown shit, acting grown shit, long-term consequences. Be asking for Mom Dukes immediately. Be asking for Mom Dukes immediately. Brother, respect your time with your mom more, bro. Because especially if she got to stress about you out in the world, brother, you shortening her clock. Stress is a mother. And I use mother in that instance as a short for MF. But mom shouldn't be dealing with that stress. But stress is a bitch on your body. Especially when that stress is not related to you. It's related to a loved one, so you have even less control over it. But your love is even stronger. If you care enough and feel enough to want to call your mom in this situation, you should also have that same energy before you go out and do the stupid shit. And again, I don't know if he is involved or not anything. So I'm not even talking to this young man right now. But what he did right there is also what happens in general. So I'm just making a generic statement. When y'all be doing all of this, think about the people that you be wanting to lean out on, call on when this shit happen. And put them as your priority before you do some stupid shit. Because not only were you selfish in the first place of doing it, because you know they're going to be worried and concerned about you, you doubled down on selfish. Because now you making them have to carry that burden in some way by helping you deal with the situation. And then you go out and do it again. You got to do better, man. That time is finite. You don't get infinite time with your loved ones. Especially Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes running around chasing you and worrying, concerned about you in the streets, bro. You taking years off her life. So think about that. Especially you still a young, and I don't care if you 18, 19, 20. You still not only her baby, you still a baby to her. You ain't really been through nothing yet. And all the stuff you causing that you think you can say I've been through. Like, you only 18. You ain't seen it yet. Even if you've been through some real stuff. And it's super traumatic at that point, whether you put yourself in a situation or not. You gonna look up, you can be 36. Take the 18 multiplied by 2. That second 18, Thanos snap. I said it before. Just like that. That 18 years disappear. Iron Man. Telling you.
You stand up for a sec. I'm just going to double lock these and make sure they don't tighten up on you, okay?
Sit down on this line over here. Okay? You're going to give them your information and you're not going to talk, okay? You got anything on any weapons or anything?
What's your name, dude? Sit down. On your butt. Talking to you. What's your name?
The magnitude of the operation becomes clear when returning to what happened earlier at the party. Dozens of students from different schools had gathered when 5 teenagers began brandishing handguns and flashing gang signs. The homeowner quickly intervened to expel them, while the rest of the guests reinforced the decision with shouts and insults. That public humiliation in front of their peers would mark a turning point. Before leaving, the group issued direct threats of revenge. Less than an hour later, the black Dodge Charger returned, and from inside, 28 rounds would be fired with rifles and handguns into the residence. Amongst those trying to take cover was Jada Gonzalez, struck in the hip. The bullet would cause massive internal bleeding that proved fatal despite immediate medical intervention by paramedics and surgeons at the university hospital. The
Young woman robbed a life. She's 18. Didn't get a chance to experience life. Not even a little bit, to be honest with you. Because y'all decided that for some stupid ass reason that I will never get, even when I was younger, you can have your clique, you can have your friends, you can have your group that you're around, and maybe you ain't gonna be with everybody. So you may have a different group over there, a different group over there, a different set of friends over here, a different set of friends over there, and that way. And sometimes you bump heads and stuff like that. But to intentionally go out and say, I'm going to be this, we are this, you are that, let's go at it, is the most ridiculous, unnecessary shit of all time. It just is. And then it just gets passed down from generation to generation to generation, when folks honestly have no clue why they carrying a certain flag, why they carrying a certain gang name, certain negative energy. You have no clue. Most of y'all don't. Most people have no clue how any of this stuff started. Just passed down. So now y'all made some type of terrible decision that took somebody's life, and it's gonna effectively end your life too. Because you getting life. Even if you part of this and you get some version that's short of life, I'm telling you right now, when you go to prison, and somebody that's been out in the world, in the corporate world, I've seen a lot of these things. I work in and around trying to help folks, make their way in this world, including folks that have been in jail, re-entering society. It's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult. And you can come out literally like a changed person, and it happens. People who have the best intentions sometimes coming out and want to. And you get stuck in the spiral and the cycle because of a decision that you made when you was a lot younger, a lot more mentally, emotionally immature, a lot less prepared to deal with the shit that just happened in life, and you're just making stupid, impulsive decisions, especially when we're younger. We do a lot of that when we're younger. Especially younger males, because we mature at that age a lot slower than young women do. Do better. Think about it. Again, I don't care what you need to do to think about why you shouldn't be doing it. Just do it. Whether it's like, I wouldn't be a millionaire making money. I want to not have to look over my back. I don't want my parents to not have to look over their shoulder. I'm trying to make legal money to help my family so that the money that I have actually helps the family and is not short term until I go to jail, then I'm out of here. But half of this stuff don't even be about money. That's the largest difference that I see between my generation was getting into stuff and this newer generation getting into stuff. There's no excuse for either one of them, respectfully. It's not. So a lot of people put themselves in a situation even in desperation. So I'm making no excuse for it. But the difference was there was an attachment. There was about money. This one, in this generation, it's just like, oh, you different, and we woofing on each other on the internet. Let's make a stupid ass song that got 4 bars in one stretch of the beat. Don't make no damn sense. But you want to get offended by it. That shit corny. Why you be offended by that song being corny as shit? That song whack as fuck. Why you getting mad at that? You need to smoke on them syllables you keep stretching at the end of every line, at the end of every bar. That shit trash. I'm not offended by it. I'm offended by you jumping on this beat like this. You should never want to do anything violent after half of these drill rappers. So in those situations, again, like I'm saying, like when you're young, you just see the world very differently. Take it for the folks that's older. I'm telling you, I know it seems like, oh, y'all know it all, y'all don't give us a chance. Some of it is because we've seen it, we've been there and done it. Just listen, trust, and listen. You will regret these decisions that are like long-term consequences. It's just not worth it. Shit, even a tattoo. I'm like, don't get no tattoo when you're 16, unless it's gonna be something really small or something like Mom Duke's name or something like that. But the design, some random shit, I'm telling you right now, everything you think is cool at 18, by the time you get to 30, matter of fact, by the time you get to 25, if you still think that cool, you got an issue, because you're not. Even the clothes you wear. Just look at some of the things that your parents, your older brothers, sisters might have worn. Matter of fact, look at you when you first started being able to dress yourself. Look at what you chose. Think about what you chose. Now think about now. And would you wear that same stuff? And what if those same decisions then, when that clothes that you chose when you first started dressing yourself was permanent, you couldn't fix it or change it? Yeah, starting to make a little sense. So as y'all going into like the baggy phase again that we had when I was like in high school, college, when y'all going back into that baggy phase, think about when you started dressing yourself in them tiny ass pants that you had to hop to get into. Yeah, you don't want to pick those anymore. Even if you're still picking them, I guarantee you in 7-8 years you ain't picking those. And what if those are permanent? So whatever pants you picked the first time, that one time, you stuck with them for life. That's the physical version of some of these decisions that y'all making. And that one is not even destructive. Now, destructive to your nuts and your circulation, sure. Them tiny ass jeans could be absolutely full destruction to your blood vessels and your ability for your big toe to get oxygen through your red blood cells. For sure, 100%. It could be that. But when you're talking about real life consequences and destruction, think about those and think about how much you changed, even in that short period of time. Now multiply that by 2, by 3 as you're getting older. And think about the person that you love the most and think about all the concern that you would have if they was in danger. Now think about that when you're putting yourself in danger or putting yourself in situations that's going to cause them concern. These are the things where you get perspective as you get older. Listen to me as I'm trying to give it to you now. There's other ways. Have some fun. Especially because you get adult, you're going to miss the childhood. I'm telling you, when you're young, your early 20s, your teens, you're going to miss those days. That freedom, you don't have a respect for it yet. You're going to miss it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Don't rush to be an adult. Don't rush. Trust me, it comes with bills and headaches that you ain't ready for yet. Don't rush to that. Don't rush to that.
Incident, captured by security cameras and corroborated by witnesses, transformed the case into a premeditated homicide and set off an investigation aimed at defining each suspect's role.
Hey, what's your first name? David, what's your last name? Sleeping on the streets? Yeah. Where?
Everywhere.
You just told his name.
Where'd you sleep last night?
Whatever.
Just the homies.
Huh?
Homie's house.
Homie's house?
Yeah, friend's
How long you been
house.
staying at homie's house?
No, not long. Just the night. I just stay everywhere.
Where are you planning on staying tonight?
Jail, I guess.
Huh?
Jail, I guess.
Prior to me contacting you, where were you staying tonight? You don't know? I'm not asking hard questions. I'm just asking what you were to say.
No.
You didn't already say his name, yo. What you keep redacting it for? When he asked him his last name, you said his first name.
Please hands up! He's running! He's running!
on the ground! Gun! Drop the gun! Gun now! Don't move! Don't move, stay there! Put your hands up! Hey, shift back. Hey, you guys shift to your left over there. Don't move! Are you guys good over there? Let's move up, you got lethal?
I hope he on the ground just because I know they had to have taken a shot because I'm hoping he hurt because he just landed awkwardly. I hope they ain't even shot. He sound like it though. I hope he just landed awkwardly.
You guys good over there?
I don't know if he wasn't just for your youngins, bro.
Hey, pull him on his side. Hey, give me a chest seal when you guys are good.
Yeah, well, he shot. Yep, it's a chest seal.
Any is looking for Allison Silver.
Just need so we need to get just keep that shut down. I'm gonna have that, and then over here shut down. We can put our CP in that parking lot.
You got it.
For criminalistics and everybody, we got one down with the GSW.
Got it.
One shooter.
Got it.
One in custody with felony warrant for 27-1 and 27-3, and we're working on IDing this dude, see if he's 29. And we got a female. He's secured in a unit right now with somebody else right now. Yeah, we're good with him.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, thanks, brother.
Medical stuff on you, okay?
No, I just got it.
Do we have 0 outstanding subjects at this time? We have 1 injured GSW. Can you come overhead? Just for scene security now so we get some reactions.
Let's roll him to the front and see if there's other one.
Y'all hear and see this? Y'all don't want to be in this situation, man. Y'all don't. And if it wasn't the cops, the situation you in, spraying up people, crib and shit like that, at some point you was going to be in this because whoever you shot at was going to shoot back. And you got somebody attending to you right here. The cops going to attend to you after they do it. If it's an actual op, not only they're not going to tend to you, they're going to probably, if you stretched out like this, they're going to walk over top of you. Get out of this, y'all.
Roll onto your side, brother.
In a street ambush, officers subdued a young man who revealed a key detail when identifying himself, Isaiah Espinoza, age 16. Witnesses and ballistic analysis identified him as the primary shooter, positioned in the rear seat of the Charger, where he fired the .7.62 caliber rifle that killed Jada. The finding underscored a striking contrast: a teenager still of school age facing the gravest charge in the justice system, tried as an adult for first-degree murder. The operation continued with the pursuit of another youth who attempted to flee while armed and was subdued after a containment shot. This would confirm that several suspects were still moving around the city with firearms, reinforcing investigators' theory. And the attack at the party was not an isolated incident, but part of a sustained conspiracy, with participants seeking to evade justice while maintaining access to weapons.
Julian! Police, hands up!
Police, hands up!
You're under arrest!
Police, hands up!
If you do not comply, force will be used against you. Put your hands up! Exit the vehicle with your hands up! Do it now! Exit the vehicle with your hands up now!
Hey, brother, Julian, just get out of the car, man. We'll take care of the car in a minute. We will talk about it in a second, but you got to get out now. You're under arrest. Put it in park. Now step. Put both your hands up. You now. Keep them up. Face away from me. Put your hands on your head and walk backwards, or force will be used against you. Keep coming. Put your hands on your head. Keep coming. Take a step to your left. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Put your hands on your head.
Is that window open or no? Alright, I'll call him out this time. Just give me a second, let this be going.
Let's come back here. Yeah, look. Send face my car here. Oh. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything in your pockets? Poke me or anything? No. You guys not tow my car though?
Bro, fuck that car. We towing that shit. If you involved in all of this shit and you talking about some consideration for that car, fuck that car. I mean, we gonna get. I'm pleased. I'm like, we getting evidence out of that for sure. We getting evidence out of that. We towing that for sure for evidence, for sure. After that, fuck that car. I drive that bitch in a ravine. Y'all out here doing the wrong shit with these cars. Fuck that. Fuck that. Get a bike. See if you can shoot that big ass rifle on a pedal bike. Cause that car, nah. We towing that shit. And then we dropping that bitch in the lake. Nope.
Anybody else in the car?
Yeah, just my friend.
Just
you don't got nothing.
Just the dude on the passenger side?
Show me today from my previous seat, and I'll be able to 30 minutes.
Just gonna hang out right here for a second.
Driscoll and Central right behind us.
This is where all the fans be coming?
Hold on, hang tight right quick. What's that?
This is where all the fans come over here?
This is just our transport center, so once they get enough dudes over here, they'll load all you guys up onto a bus and then take you out to the detention center.
Oh,
jeez. So this isn't your last stop, it's just our last stop.
Oh, yeah. Is he walked around this side?
Yeah, these captions is wild. They pluralize police with an S. Polices.
Hey, Hesse, Albuquerque Police Department, man. Need you to stand up, my friend. How's it going? Hey. Hang out, man. Hang out. You're good.
You trying to finish the fries, brother? Come on with us, brother. Put them fries down, bro.
You have anything on you, bub?
No.
No.
And you employed working in houses and you was involved in the shootings and all that shit? Bro, do you know how amazing of a skill that is to have craftsmanship? To be able to work on a house and build a house? To be able to do all this housework that you're learning, that you can turn into and go anywhere in the world and make a lot of money, a comfortable living? Building homes, building your dream homes. How much people pay for these things? Sometimes y'all just overlook the even sometimes it's tough. I don't even want to assume what his background is or isn't, but just sometimes you just overlook the opportunities that you already have in front of you. You was doing this to keep up a job. Now, I don't know, it may not pay amazing to start off with, but you're learning these skills without even having to go to school for the skills. I make a very comfortable living. I don't like outside of, I don't make any money off of YouTube, but just my regular corporate world job, right? I would do this for free. to learn these skills. My path was a little different. I didn't really get in front of building housing as ways. I got handy because I've owned homes and I do stuff around where I live in general. And I worked in property management for years. So I know how to do a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I still would love to learn. I would do this for free. You get paid to do it as you get older. And you can take that and make that into a lot of things, man. Sometimes you just got to see what's in front of you and appreciate it and make the most of the opportunity that it is.
I know you know Jesse, but you're Hesse. Is it Hesse or Jesse?
Well, they call me Hesse.
Hesse.
It's Jesse.
Okay,
It's
Jesse?
Jesse, okay.
Okay. So I know you know, but you do have the warrant, so that's what we're here for. Do you have your cell phone on you?
What's it called? My dad has it.
You can just.
And you working with Pops?
Just keep your hands back there for just a second, okay? Oh, here, that actually has to come with us. Here. So the detective that's in charge of the case, they're going to be doing a search warrant on your phone.
Yes.
Okay.
What's it called?
And your dad?
Yeah.
So you know he's got the warrant and everything? So he's going to have to go get booked, and then they'll kind of determine whether he's going to have to stay in custody or will get released back out to you guys. But he's just got the warrant today, that's all.
Your
I have
airport.
already,
Can I take money for
yeah,
this?
Lawyer? Yeah. Okay.
And money. Okay. Do you want to keep it or you want him to stay with your dad?
My dad?
Dad?
Pops trying to teach you a skill, trying to expose you to the trades. Also, kids,
Fix my pass.
if you don't want to go to college, please get a trade. They pay extremely well. I'm whispering that, so I'll re-say it again, but I was whispering it for emphasis. Trades pay very well. Very, very well. And there's always a shortage. Now, some of it has to do with the lack of opportunity in getting apprenticeships, which is why this kind of thing is extremely important. If you got somebody already in it and you can learn it, it helps you. Especially if you can record the time. So whatever trade you do, electrician, plumbing, carpentry, whatever you do, those things pay very well. So if you decide that college is not for you, even if you consider in college and you like, I still want to do this, and if after I'm done, I want to do the college route, please give trades a try. As somebody that works in and around creating jobs for that, they pay very well. So I know there's a couple generations where it was like taught in high school. It ain't really done anymore. You got to work a little harder to find out where those opportunities are. Those opportunities starting to pop up more and more by the day. So wherever you at in the country, look for, especially if you're thinking about a way of like, I don't want to go to college, but I want to be able to make a good living. And you can still work on whatever you got going on the passion side. You know, he spent his free time, unfortunately, it seems, doing the wrong shit, but you can use whatever extra time you have outside of doing his work to do whatever you actually passionate about, if it's not this. But you can make a really good living off of this. So please, if you're out there young, changing careers, even if you're not young, came out of college and, you know, college ain't really paying the way that you thought it would, or the opportunities ain't really out there because everybody got a college degree now. Whatever you think it is, if you're looking for an opportunity, go talk to some workforce developers. All of your city's going to have it. County's going to have some connection to it. Look for trade schools. Usually ain't got to be in there for years. You got to start learning some basics. Make sure that you got your high school diploma or equivalent. So basically they want you to have basic math skills. So you're going to need it. It ain't too much to ask. Get there, do it. Sky's the limit. Uncle Wit telling y'all this. And trust me, I'm telling you, from firsthand involvement in dealing with some of the creation of these jobs. You can become a welder. Oh my God. But look for those opportunities. It's usually trying to connect folks that may not necessarily want to go to a college route with those opportunities that pay you well, family sustaining wages. And again, this young man had an opportunity working with Pops. I'm sad that he went out doing all the extras. And he seemed like he may just present older, but he looked like he older than the rest of them that we saw. Again, Look at the opportunities in front of y'all. This I'm not considering as yapping. This is real life advice. So I hope y'all not skipping it. I hope you're not. Because even if it's not meant for you, you can share some of this information that you're hearing. And sometimes in order for you to get in front of this information, you usually got to pay some type of membership fee for folks and some organization that's trying to share this information that wants you to become a member before you can do it, or have an event that you got to pay for to get this information. I promise you this. Not a brag in any way. I promise you. If I actually told you all of these in a regular work setting, because of how these things work, it usually comes with something. Now, my organization would not charge you for those things because we want to make sure folks get opportunities, but a lot of professional organizations would pay and will try to find people to give you this information and make you pay to get it and receive it. Take advantage of these opportunities. I promise you, the trades pay well. You can take care of your family that you create, and you ain't got to be out in the streets. And then you can still have enough time to do whatever you think is fun, or that you might want to do. Create your own business, do whatever you do. Start your YouTube channel, talk about your day, vlog, whatever you can do. You will have free time, and you can still make a living. Consider the trade, y'all. And this is someone that I've college degree and master's. I'm in the corporate world for a while. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't hesitate if I was back in that situation. I would 100% be open to a trade job. So consider it.
Anything else that you have in your pocket there, buddy?
No. That's it.
Do you want the rest of your money to go with your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That was built.
Good to go.
Good to go.
I'm just going to put your phone back in your pocket for right now, man. We'll get that taken care of, okay? Good to go. You want to say bye to Dad or anything? Alright, thank you guys. Sorry to disrupt your guys' work.
In the following hours, the chain of evidence grew stronger. One suspect was intercepted while driving and ordered out of his vehicle. His detention tied him directly to the logistics of the attack. Later, at a construction site on the west side, officers located another suspect working alongside his father. The arrest was peaceful but crucial. The seizure of his cell phone, which contained messages sent after the party about gathering more weapons and plans to hide the Dodge Charger used in the shooting. Each arrest added a distinct piece to the case. Firearms with gunshot residue, vehicles tied to movements before and after the attack, and above all, digital evidence demonstrating the group's conscious coordination. For prosecutors, the collection of evidence was overwhelming. The events on La Bayada Road could not be explained as a youthful impulse, but as a planned and deliberate homicide with clearly assigned roles.
Is there any way you can loosen them up? It's kind of tight.
Sure. Once we get over here, I'll check them in. If they're a little tight, I'll fix them.
That's what your belt's for, brother.
This is I don't know why, but just pull it up right here.
Up.
Yeah.
And that?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Just come out here to the street, man. Actually, let's come over here. We can have you at least have a seat on the curb, so we can get the patrol unit over here. Yeah.
Check your cuffs real quick.
Okay.
And if you try to keep your hands like this, so there's a lot of space, but if you twist your wrist around, it hurts a lot more, okay? But there's a lot of space in your cuffs.
Okay. And then just come over here, have a seat on the curb for me, buddy. Did you send those other guys? I think 3 of us can sit here, and you can send.
I have a pre-booker in my car. Can I knock it out real quick?
I'll do it. That's fine. Yeah, that's my guy.
It's our guy.
It's our guy.
I mean,
I mean,
I
Tyler
would have
too.
put
There's
your
3
name
of
on
us.
it. I'm just saying that out loud.
We're ready to that guy's custody.
Got time for you guys.
Yes, I'm for you guys.
Kenny, I think you guys are good.
We're all
Porta potty and then come back to the point.
You ever been in trouble before? No? Okay. Well, here's the thing, man. I can't promise you that, you know, it's all going to get worked out and you're going to get to come back home or anything like that. But, you know, you got to face what you got to face now, you know. Get your stuff taken care of. That way you can get back to being out here with your dad and your brother and, you know, building a life for yourself, you know. I know it sucks.
He crying, bro. Come on, this is another reason. I'm like, y'all not built for the shit that y'all be getting into. Bro crying. It ain't even fully landed on him yet. He been running for months. He been running for months. It ain't fully hit him yet. When you in that cell and you realize you in day 47 of a 28 to 30 year bid, if not longer, for not even being like the actual shooter. And you realize when you come home, you're gonna be older than your dad is, your mom is right now, if you make it out. Because life's still life behind the prison cells. Just because you got a date don't mean you're gonna make it. Y'all, like, pay attention to this stuff. I know y'all be trying to like block it out, trying to be influenced by your folks, you know, a substance, whatever it is. I just, come on, man. Like, pay attention to this shit. He ain't even made it to squad car yet, and he crying. It's a young woman that's killed. That family has to deal with that. She never gonna have a future. Never gonna get a chance to do anything with her life. Didn't seem like she was involved in anything. She was trying to duck for cover. Come on, man. Come on, man.
There you go.
Do you have anything that's sharp that would poke me, stick me? No. You're gonna go in my unit and sit behind me, so I want to make sure you're good, okay? Yeah. Where's your phone here? Did you make it this step?
Yeah, I just gotta take it for a warrant.
Has a warrant?
What's that?
Has a warrant?
The detective in charge of your case is gonna write a search warrant for it.
You can't give it to like my lawyer first?
No.
Have a seat here, sir. It hurts? Are they too tight, or I can't put them in the front, but are they too tight on your wrist, or what's going on?
The judicial process stretched over 2 years and concluded with firm sentences for the main defendants. Isaiah Espinoza, the identified shooter, would be sentenced to 29 years in prison, required to serve at least 85% of the term before becoming eligible for parole. Cruz Medina, also 16 at the time, pled guilty to first-degree murder and received 24 years with the possibility.
This is another thing. Sometimes y'all get the impression of, I'm going to be young. I said in the previous video, it's probably uploaded by now. Just because you're under 18, this ain't the old world where it, like, just because you wasn't an adult yet, you get off light. You do juvie and then you get like a hard reset button. That ain't how these states and commonwealths moving anymore. You do an adult crime, you're gonna get adult time. You getting cooked on the same grill. You getting cooked on the same grill. So look at this too, because don't let them tell you, oh, you young, you do a couple years, 3 years, and come out and you good. Nah, they shipping your ass to the same place. And if they don't until you turn 18, you definitely go on this the day you hit 18. Before 6 months before you turn 18, they're already planning your transfer. And they build the new prisons. There's gonna be space for you. And if you get fed time, you may not even see your family because you can be moved anywhere within the federal system. Even if you're in a state, your family, especially if you got siblings, younger siblings and stuff like that, your parents working on hard, they ain't gonna have time to be coming to see you because they got to deal with the ones that's still out there at home. Y'all got to think about some of these things, man. Think about some of these before y'all start making these stupid ass long-term, for any age, stupid long-term decisions.
Of reduction to 20 through good time credits, followed by 5 years of supervision. Jesse Parra, the driver and facilitator of the retaliation, was sentenced to 12 years in prison after accepting a plea deal for shooting at an occupied dwelling and conspiracy. The case of Jesse Barrios, accused of recording the incident, remains unresolved due to his immigration status and custody by ICE, while a fifth participant continues under investigation. The death of Jada Gonzalez, an exemplary student with a full ride college scholarship, became a symbol of the devastating impact of youth gun violence in Albuquerque.
Rest in peace to that young woman and her family. Rest in peace to the again to that young woman. Prayers up to her family. Prayers for the families of those the suspects too, because you know, I know it's very easy for people to blame the family, but you can do everything right or try your best to do everything right and still have kids that's doing shit that you like. What the fuck are you doing? I ain't raised you like that. It happens every day. So I ain't going to assume the parents or family had anything to do with why it happened. I ain't going to do it. It's just fucked up. So prayers up to the family too. Young woman lost her life, didn't even get to make it past 18. I don't think she graduated high school. Crazy. As I always say, I mean it. Stay safe out there, y'all. And I definitely don't want to react to y'all in no videos, no situations like this. I would prefer not to be reacting to none of my subscribers in general, but you know, y'all there doing retail theft and doing cartwheels in CVS parking lots, in a parking lot of the Winn-Dixie because you wanted to steal the rotisserie chicken. We gonna politic about you. I don't want to, but I'll do it. So stay out of stuff. In the meantime, stay up, y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace.